What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I want to talk about Liu Kang. Now, Liu Kang is going to be the third edition of our Truth series. Basically, I started a series on the channel called The Truth About, and Liu Kang won the poll for this one. Now, this one is the first one where I did a poll, and I put Liu Kang up against like 4 or 5 characters, and he won. Honestly, I'm not surprised that he won because if you really think about it, Liu Kang is the most played character in MK11. I'm pretty sure he is. And we're going to be discussing him today, the truth about this character. Now, basically, how people feel about this character is they definitely feel like he's a top tier character who's very oppressive and annoying. That's what most people think about this character. A couple months back, they were saying that this character was the best in the game, and in my opinion, that was just simply wrong. I actually made like 2-3 videos talking about how he was not the best character in the game. He just wasn't. And yeah, so now we're here months later, and people consider him like a top 5, top 10 character, which I agree with that. I definitely feel like Liu Kang is one of the better characters in the game, and he has a lot going for him. Now, how I feel about this character. First things first. The big thing that people say when it comes to this character, they say Liu Kang carry. Now, how do I feel about that statement? I actually agree. I do feel like this character can carry people. If you're playing this game at a low level of play or a medium level of play, oh yeah, he could definitely carry you for free. Emphasis on can carry you. I'm not saying every last person that plays Liu is carried, but I'm saying this character has the power to do that simply because he is a scrub killer. Like I said back in the day. Basically means he's easy to pick up. You can literally pick up this character in like 15 minutes. Not even kidding. He's dumb easy to pick up, and he destroys people that don't know how to deal with him. So all through low mid level of play, yeah, definite, like easy. It's very noticeable that he can carry. But once you get towards the higher levels of play, I will say he can somewhat carry, because if you're fighting somebody that understands how to deal with all that stuff, you're not going to be getting away with as much, and you might end up losing for it. And if you get to that level of play and you realize, hey, some of this stuff isn't working that I could just do on these players, it's not working on these players, then that's how you know that you were basically carried by Liu Kang. But like I said, that's not me saying everybody is carried by this character. I'm just saying that you can be. He's just so freaking easy to pick up, and he just comes with so many freaking tools. So yeah, that's how I feel on the carry topic. Now, in terms of his tier, yes, this character is definitely S tier, but that's what, okay, let me make this clear. This character is 100% S tier if you can wave dash. If you cannot wave dash, this character is 100% A tier. So let me recap that one more time. If you cannot wave dash, this character is A+ tier. If you can wave dash, this character is S tier. I'm just making sure I put that part out there so you understand. Now, if you don't know what wave dashing is, it's basically when you cancel your block to dash quicker. I'm gonna put a video in the description below on what it is, basically. But yeah, without wave dashing, this character falls off a bit because he doesn't get a lot of meaty options. And wait, let me make something clear. That he always gets a meaty off of that, but there's some certain things he doesn't get a meaty off of. Now, if you don't know what a meaty is, I also have a video on that. This character just comes packed with so many tools that it's just like, it's impossible for him not to be able to carry people with his simplicity. Like, he got the 9-frame mid, the easy staggers and the grabs, the plus frames and everything. But plus frames off of both. You ain't got to do combos like that, really. I mean, you can, but you still don't have to like that. It's literally just stringing the kit all day and, you know, get your crush and blow grab, all that stuff. It's just a very simple game plan. And then if that's not working, you got these fireballs, control the space really well. Now, one thing he doesn't do is play neutral really well, but a lot of people don't even play that very well. But yeah, not a lot of characters. It's just a lot of people don't play neutral like that in the first place. So he could just go back, chunk his fireballs or whatever, get in there, do his thing, and then you're golden. You got you a Liu Kang. You really do. Simple. But yeah, that's basically the first two things I feel about this character. Now, after you learn how to wave dash, if you choose to, it improves this character so freaking much. Like, I've never seen a character change so much if you can learn how to do one thing. Like, it's literally night and day if you learn how to wave dash. And I'm going to be putting a video below, like I said, on how to do it if you want to upgrade your Liu Kang. Now, do I think Liu Kang needs any changes? Now, this is just my personal opinion. If they did change him, I feel like they should give him his 9-frame mid back, but nerf his projectiles. That's just my personal opinion. If they ever did decide to change this character, I'm a big advocate on do not change what makes a character good. Take away what they don't need. And in my opinion, I don't think he needs his projectiles to be this good. Like, I just really don't. Like, honestly, I don't feel like he needs the projectiles to be this freaking good. I just really don't think he needs that. But I don't feel like it's a problem that he has it. I feel like this character is in a perfect place right now, to be honest. But I'm just saying, if they did change something on him, I would say just give him his 9-frame mid back and nerf the projectiles. I don't feel like a character that can just go up and do all this stuff in your face can choose to run away and start zoning you out like he's freaking Cetrion or something. Like, it just doesn't really make sense to me. But like I said, I feel like he's in a good place right now. I think it was good that they didn't touch the character in the last patch. I feel like he's just a very strong character. And I feel like this is a good example of what a top tier should be. He's just freaking good. And you can't really take much from him to like buff or nerf him. He's just in a really good place. I feel like if you just want a top tier to pick up, have an easy time. Matter of fact, if you want to have the easiest time in this game, just pick up Liu Kang. Like, just do it. No reason not to. A lot of people like the character's design and everything too. You know, I would say he was the poster boy in the story, but yeah, this character, he's golden in MK11. And if you want to pick this character up, I also got a guide on how to play him and everything if you want to check that out. But yeah, this character, in my opinion, is honestly in a perfect place. And I feel like this is what a top tier should be. Now, a lot of people will say something like, oh no, I don't agree with that. But what you got to realize is, in fighting games, there always are going to be top tier characters. You can't get around that. You just can't. No matter how hard the game tries, there's just always going to be some characters that are better than others. Now, why I say Liu Kang is the perfect example of a good top tier is because if this is the most that we have to deal with ever, like if this version of Liu Kang was the best in the game, that's not a big deal. It's really not, in my personal opinion. If you learn how to deal with this character, you will see. But in my opinion, I feel like, you know, a character just gets to a certain point where you're like, okay, Because even like I said earlier, even if we give him the 9-frame mid and nerf the projectile, he's still going to be top tier. He got like that Garrus thing to where no matter what you do to him, he's just too good of a character kit wise to ever not be good. So yeah, I think Liu Kang is like the freaking pinnacle. Well, I wouldn't say pinnacle, but he is what a top tier should be, in my opinion. You got everything you need to win. He has a little bit, you know, I would say he has a little bit more than he needs, just a little bit, but you know, I think he's fine. I really do. Don't think he really needs to be touched at all. Just leave him alone for the rest of the game. Like 100%. And then there you go. That's Liu Kang. But yeah, everybody, that's basically how I feel about this character. And I feel like this character is going to do very well for the rest of the game's life cycle. They just designed a good character. Whoever designed Liu Kang did it right. They really did. And I really don't have much to say about this character besides that. I think let me recap, he is what a top tier should be. Now I understand some people get annoyed by this character because, you know, people don't like pressure. But, you know, besides that, whatever. You can't realistically say that this character just needs a ton of nerfs. You just can't. Some people try to, but you just really can't. It's just a good character. It really is. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. That's basically how I feel about Liu Kang. If you all enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon. And Nickopz out.